Hey everyone, and welcome back to Marvel's Spider-Man 2. On this video, we're doing the Cultural Museum mission, Hard Bop. That can be found up in Harlem, right here. It gives 1,200 experience, 10 hero tokens, and 200 tech parts. And of course, we'll need to be on Miles for this, so let's switch to him.
Let's dig in.
Then we'll take a look on our app. Hard Bop. Confront the mastermind behind the Harlem Museum heist. 3,661 meters away. Let's go. We're right outside the Foundation. So that means we're passing through Midtown over here. I think I've done a pretty good job of clearing out Midtown, but maybe we'll find something. Oh, the music's changed. I just realized that. Ooh, I like the spider jump on Miles. That feels nice. All right, well, we're not finding anything. Midtown does seem to be pretty clear. $1,800 meters to go. Maybe we'll find something. Or maybe we won't. I guess we won't. All right, 600 meters to go. And we got a crime over there, a high-speed chase. We'll go ahead and ignore that.
No one here yet. I'll just hang for a bit until the party starts.
You were supposed to pay us on our last delivery.
You'll get paid when I get everything. Where is it?
Where is what?
Lewis said you were bringing the saxophone.
Lewis said. Lewis got picked up by the cops. He don't got no saxophone.
You set this meeting up!
No, we didn't. Now where's our money?
Where is the saxophone?
Aaron? The big donor from the museum? Better bust up this party and have a talk with him. I should get the whole bunch wrapped up before they hurt someone.
We're fed up with you not paying us.
We don't work for free.
I think maybe we need to show you how we feel. With our fists.
Yeah, hang on now.
We should have never trusted you in the first place.
What are you even doing here?
If you're not gonna pay us, we're gonna steal that stuff back.
Okay, let's talk about it.
We're not talkers, we're doers.
It's our turn to run this show.
You've got so much money. Let's see some of it.
Take a step back.
All right, we're gonna start with the big boy.
What's he doing here? We need Leon with the big gun. They're still on the way. Spider-Man, help me.
I was just trying to get the stolen things back to the museum.
That's not true.
I can explain. That's gonna have to be a longer conversation.
I'll take you down. Get down.
Oh, bunch of reinforcements.
Spider-Man, look out.
Ooh, shock to everybody.
Get for me?
What?
Well, that seems to be all of them. Let's get to the bottom of this with Darren.
Oh, thank you, Spider-Man. And I assure you, there's a very reasonable explanation.
That seems extremely dubious. Wait till Councilwoman Morales hears you were involved in this.
Leon's here! Time to exterminate a spider.
Darren, stay back.
Nope.
You're not gonna win this.
Shock them all. Nice. Oh, that hurt. All right, took down that brute. Oh, we should try our concussion blast. Decent amount of these have weapons, or had weapons. Whoa. Oh, I guess they hit the wall and it took out a bunch. Nice. Oh, big boy's down. All right, give me a rocket.
How are you gonna fight me now?
I'll take that, thanks. Oh, man.
Darren? Are you kidding me? He was right here. I still have his number. Sounds like he's close. Bad guys on Darren's tail. Can't blame them. They want their money.
Who is it? Is this Lewis?
Darren, stop the car!
Spider-Man? Can you at least stop these guys chasing me?
You weren't trying to retrieve those things. You were the one behind the robbery in the first place.
I care about these objects!
You pretended to care, and then stole from the museum. It's this community's history.
It's my family's history! I don't expect you to understand.
I don't think I'm the one who doesn't understand. Let's get these other bad guys out the way first. Gotta stop this and put all these guys behind bars. Including Darren. Almost.
Hit him with all you got!
Police are on their way. Gotta catch up to Darren.
Are you still there? Look, my father was one of the most successful music producers ever. He produced half the artists in that museum.
Good for him. Now stop the car and tell me where the rest of the pieces are. Here we go. Not today, Darren.
What?
Glad I remember which one was the brake. Should probably get my license one of these days. Just so I get this right. All that talk of supporting the museum. All Angela's time you wasted asking about operations and security. All lies. So you can learn how to steal the collection.
But my family...
No.
I'm sure you do care about this music. But those things don't belong to you. They belong to this community.
Let's go, sir. You're under arrest.
This event would not have been possible without our wonderful curator, Angela, and this entire community. The way we pulled together to recover the stolen items is nothing less than amazing.
Okay.
Thanks to every one of you for saving me.
And thank you, Rio Morales, our city councilperson, who championed this event so tenaciously. Rio was elected on a platform to help our city, and I'd say she's off to a stunning start.
All right, we saved the museum. Now we get to check it out. What we got here?
Yeah, those are some funk beats. Gotta study up on this guy.
Drummer Clyde Stubblefield laid down some of the most influential and most sampled funk rhythms ever recorded. His drum patterns laid the foundation not only for funk music, but also for much of hip-hop. We got here.
I think Abuela had a book about her. Gotta take a look when I get home.
A dancer, singer, and comedian, Florence Mills shot to stardom after her role in the hit 1921 Broadway musical Shuffle Along. An outspoken advocate of equal rights for Black Americans, she was a powerful role model and broke numerous racial barriers. Genki's here.
Hey, I guess it all worked out. This museum is fire. And so much music I want to go listen to now.
Right? Bro, it's so inspiring. Hey, you wanna have breakfast tomorrow? I could tell you all my new music ideas.
Let's do it. I'm gonna keep checking this out.
Alright, what else we got?
All that? And she was a secret agent fighting Nazis? Huh. Josephine Baker, role model.
Josephine Baker was a firework, an entertainer, civil rights activist, and undercover agent in the French Resistance during World War II. She captivated audiences around the world. The first black woman to star in a major motion picture in 1927, she made a splash performing at the Folies Bergère in Paris, sometimes accompanied by her pet cheetah. Well, this lady certainly sounds interesting.
Hope I can say I accomplished that much someday.
A Trinidad-born American, Hazel Scott was a piano prodigy and virtuoso who received scholarships to study at Juilliard at age 8. She became an acclaimed jazz and classical pianist and vocalist through the 1930s and 1940s in New York nightclubs. The first black woman to have her own television show in America, she used her visibility to advocate for civil rights. What's up, Caleb?
Miles, isn't this place awesome? I'm embarrassed to say I've never been here before, but after hearing about the robbery, I thought I'd better come check it out. From what I heard, that guy convinced himself all this stuff rightfully belonged to him.
Crazy what some people can convince themselves is true.
Hey, it's I forget his name, but the music store owner.
Hey, I heard you helped find the missing saxophone.
Yeah, I got to hold it. I heard Coke's miracles from that hunk of metal.
My dad was a big Charlie Parker fan. He'd be happy to know the sax is here for everyone to appreciate.
And maybe lead them back to the music. Music is magic.
Trying to eavesdrop there, but I couldn't tell who was talking. All right, anyways, let's keep looking.
Down on Lenox Avenue the other night, by the pale, dull pallor of an old gaslight, he did a lazy sway. He did a lazy sway. That's some lyrics right there.
Langston Hughes wrote poetry, plays, and novels and was greatly influential during the Harlem Renaissance. He wrote for black people, about black people, in the style of a black art form, jazz. His words mimicked the swing, the rhythms, the repetition of jazz. The Weary Blues by Langston Hughes. Drowning a drowsy, syncopated tune, rocking back and forth to a mellow croon, I heard a Negro play. Down on Lenox Avenue the other night, by the pale, dull pallor of an old gas light. He did a lazy sway, he did a lazy sway. To the tune of those weary blues, with his ebony hands on each ivory key, he made that poor piano moan with melody. Oh, blues. Swaying to and fro on his rickety stool, He swayed that sad, raggy tune like a musical fool. Sweet blues, coming from a black man's soul, oh blues. In a deep song voice with a melancholy tone, I heard that Negro sing, that old piano moan. Ain't got nobody in all this world, ain't got nobody but myself. It's gwine to quit my frowning. Or I's gwine to quit my frowning, I'm struggling with that one, and put my troubles on the shelf. Thump, 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 went his foot on the floor. He played a few chords, then he sang some more. I got the weary blues, and I can't be satisfied. I got the weary blues, and can't be satisfied. I ain't happy no mo', and I wish that I had died. And far into the night he crooned that tune. The stars went out, and so did the moon. The singer stopped playing and went to bed, while the weary blues echoed through his head. He slept like a rock, or a man that's dead.
Art and music can really make a difference in the world.
Claude McKay was a Jamaican-American poet, novelist, intellectual, and political activist who became a central figure of the Harlem Renaissance in the 1920s. His poems celebrated Jamaican culture and pushed back against the racism he experienced when he came to America.
We were hoping you'd be here. Oh, wow. Your mom is something else.
That she is.
Can you believe that guy pretended to be a donor and then robbed the place?
Thank God he didn't get away with it.
I agree. This stuff needs to be here. Not in some guy's penthouse where he's the only one who could see it.
I'd love 5 minutes to give him a piece of my mind. All the shaming in the world can't budge the shameless.
All right, what else have we not seen? What about this?
It's so cool how other people have been able to do music and save the world stuff.
Gabriel Jones was an accomplished jazz trumpeter in the 1930s Harlem, who studied with Danny Drummer Bellaman. The two remained friends and played music together before enlisting in Army intelligence during World War II. Bellaman was held as a POW by the Nazis and valiantly gave his life while saving humanity from a Nazi virus. Jones later served in the Korean War and served a long and distinguished career in S.H.I.E.L.D.
Angela, I'm Miles, Councilwoman Morales' son.
Miles, she talks about you all the time.
Congratulations on the exhibit. I'm glad it all came together.
Thanks to your mom and Spider-Man, of course. Whew, this neighborhood is blessed to have them both.
Teo!
Hey, Miles! I figured I'd better come see that saxophone in its rightful place.
It was your tip that helped with the saxophone recovery.
Oh, not really. It was all ours, Spider-Man. The guy, not the cat.
Well, it was a community effort. Give your Spider-Man some ear scratches for me.
I will.
I love that cat.
Huh. So basically, Bebop let musicians show off. Eugene was right. That is what MCs do. Gotta listen a little more closely.
Saxophonist Charlie Parker, also known as Bird, helped develop the bebop style, which expanded the possibilities of jazz music by speeding up tempos, adding more complex chord progressions, and allowing for virtuosity and improvisation. Oh, we're gonna dance. All right, what else we got? Oh, actually, that is it.
should finish looking around before I go talk to Ma and head out.
We saw all there is to see. It's time to bounce.
Thank you all. Thank you so much. Angela told me the museum has a record number of new memberships.
Seriously?
They're gonna be okay.
Couldn't have done it without you, Ma.
Now hear me out. What if we really teamed up on the next one? I can get my own suit.
Ma!
Maybe. Algo con brillo.
Ma, stop. Stop. Stop it. Get out of here. Dance with me. Show me how to salsa.
All right, our mission is complete, and we got a trophy. Complete hard bop. City sound suit. New suit unlocked. Ooh, I'll have to check that out. And we got a bunch of experience. Harlem progress going pretty well. We're getting closer and closer to completing the district. And let's go ahead and check out that new suit. It's down at the bottom. City sound suit. Oh yeah, look at this. And we can get styles for it for 20 tech parts and 1 city token. Let's do that. But actually, I like the original style. With the red shirt, I think that looks the best. Yeah, there we go. Get that 30s, 40s look. I like it. All right, and let's also look at our completed mission in our list. Cultural Museum, hard bop. Can't believe Darren stole all that stuff just to have them for himself. Harlem's history belongs to Harlem. And bless Angela for working hard on the grand opening gala. I learned so much. Let's also see what Miles has to say about the main story. Curious if he knows that Peter technically died. I haven't heard from Pete in a minute, but the news out of Jersey sounds nuts. What went on over there? Ah, Pete, you haven't even told Miles what's going on? Come on, man. All right, so.
I'm sure you've heard by now that Mac Gargan, the Scorpion, has been found dead. His stinger removed like a trophy. One can only assume this was at the hands of the Hunters. Are they doing what the ineffectual Spider-Men won't and removing these dangers permanently? Then again, maybe Spider-Man has finally changed his tune. I, for one, say, let them wipe each other out. They're not making our world a better place, and the less of these masked marauders roaming our streets, the better. When they're gone, we can turn the corner back to simpler times. Wouldn't that be refreshing? I yearn for the days of normal news coverage, when I could attack the real issues, like the tanking economy, or the corruption of our youth, instead of being forced to cover spandexed buffoons who make life for the average Joe a waking nightmare. One day, one day.
Well, come on, Jonah, you gotta be consistent here. First, you hate that we take the law into our hands. Now you want us to kill the supervillains. Gotta be consistent, man. Anyways, our mission is complete, and we're gonna go ahead and wrap things up right here. So thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.